I made a big mistake of buying all my gear all together at once when I started off. I think a lot of people do that.
Nice.
We all do that. It's just so tempting.
Hi everybody, this is Chloe, and today we have Andres and Sanjit joining us in the podcast.
Hello everyone, my name is Andres and I have been working in video productions for over a decade. Corporate videos, music videos, wedding videos.
A lot of experience. Yeah, how about you, Sanjit?
I've been working in the industry for the past three and a half years now. Did some freelance work in between and started up my own business doing marketing and videos for small to medium-sized businesses.
Nice.
Oh, that's also a very niche market, right?
Yeah. What about you?
For me, I started working as a freelancer videographer since 5 years ago. I did a lot of videos, such as music videos, commercials, and I still remember my very first music video that I produced was a very small budgeted video. I had all my friends as a crew, so I didn't really have to pay for the crew. The only money I spent was on the prop that cost around $800. Could have been more money if I have to pay for the crew, right?
It always can be more money. Yeah,
Yes.
I think there is no top for that.
No.
But I think at the beginning, like pretty much for every creator, we all start having our friends and our family as a crew.
Yeah.
And at some point, when you start like developing like a better projects or better results in the things that you do, you need to move from that part and actually hire some people, and you need to sacrifice some stuff in order to get your projects bigger and more professional, right?
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you guys actually do the budgeting before you start the project?
Budgeting for me, it really depends on what the client needs. What's the duration of the video? What's the scale of the business itself? What's their reach? What kind of customers do they have? And do I need to hire extra crew? Can I ask my friends to work on it? Just the scale of what we're looking at, and then probably give an estimate.
How about you, Andres?
Understanding the client needs is pretty much the first thing that you need to do. When you have a project or when you have a company or when you have your own way to do things, you get so passionate about the way you want to do some stuff that you may go over like the actual needs that the client have, right? After that, just understanding your time, the value of your time is a difficult thing, especially when you're working with a service, because there is nothing tangible that you're actually selling.
Let's trace back to your very first time. How did you figure out the rate?
I think I watched a lot of YouTube videos, but no, I did ask around a lot. Just to see what's the average price that people are asking for in the area and the type of quality that matches that price. I see, okay, this is the time that I'm gonna have to put into it. This is the amount of effort. These are the amount of people that I have to hire as well, if needed for a specific kind of shoot. And I'll just give a number to a client. Asking too much isn't fair, but at the same time, lowering your price to a point where you're sacrificing on quality of work is also, it's equally a no-no for me.
I believe it is very important to go with the average rate. But with other projects, do you think that it's better to go with a flat fee?
That depends on the project. Some projects actually are easy to charge by the flat fee. When I start doing weddings. So for that, you know that you're gonna be working for 8 or 10 hours, and you're gonna be using this equipment, and this is gonna happen, and every single weekend is gonna be the same stuff. But when you have another project, when I start moving into more corporate stuff, that different moments of that project can just come out of nowhere, and then you have to go again, and then you have to do a voiceover because this didn't work or something like that. Then it's better if you just charge but like a hourly rate or something like that.
I'm just curious here that how do you limit the amount of post-production time for different projects? For example, how many cuts do you do in total? Or if the budget is very limited, would you just wear all the hats and do everything by yourself but reduce the quality a little bit? Or onboard another creator to make sure the quality maintains?
I deliver 3 cuts. I'll get all of that information after I show them the first cut. I'll implement all of those. I'll polish it up. Then pretty much by the time we're at the 3rd cut, it's good to go. But if they're still picky about small things, after that, I start charging extra for that. If things go differently than what it was planned, then yeah, you have to have a sit down with them and be like, this is not what we talked about, and you know, we have to change things around. Then budget's gonna change as well.
Pretty much an advice: not lower your quality. If they are asking you for motion graphics and you don't know how to do motion graphics, don't just put some.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it. It's better if you said, I can do it, there is no budget for that. Can we increase the budget a little bit so I can hire a person who actually does it? But if you go yourself and do it and do a bad job, that's a bad word of mouth. And that's gonna affect you in the future, right?
So another question is, what would you recommend for anyone who just started content creation to invest in? Anything from gears or to any online website or anything, yeah?
On me?
Yeah.
Okay. I made a big mistake of buying all my gear all together at once when I started off. I think a lot of people do that.
Nice.
We all do that. It's just so tempting. It's hard to have one set kind of gear set for yourself, at least, because if you're a one person kind of creator, it's very hard to do that, to cater to each type of project with the same gear. In that case, I think renting really helps out. But if you know that, okay, I only do weddings, or this is my main thing, then investing in gear, I think, is a better option.
Yeah.
Because you get comfortable to the same equipment, you're faster, and you save money on it.
On the other hand, things that I do consider are really important is insurance. If you end up like buying some equipment, it will be insurance. Website, like a way to promote yourself. So it can be website, it can be Google Ads, personal cards.
All right, thank you so much for being with us in this podcast. We learned a lot. I guess the audience also learned a lot. Hopefully we can do another session soon enough. And also, you guys, if you have any ideas on how to be a video creator or how to budget as a creator, let us know. Comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We hope we can see you next time soon. Bye.